Good afternoon, I'm Janet Lloyd, Head of Quality and Enhancement at the University, and I'd like to offer you all a really warm welcome to this University of Salford graduation ceremony. I'd also like to thank our University of Salford graduation band. The musicians are all undergraduate and postgraduate students of the university, and I'm sure you'll agree that they've set the ceremony off to a really great start. So please join me in showing our appreciation of our amazing musicians. Graduates, your relationship with the university doesn't end today. In fact, it's only just the beginning. You're joining a worldwide community of over 170,000 University of Salford graduates. We'd love to keep in touch with you so that we can keep you up to date with the services and benefits that you continue to access as University of Salford graduates. So if you haven't done so already, could I ask you just to take a few minutes to go next door after the ceremony to the foyer of the Maxwell building and update your contact details with the alumni team, and also receive your free souvenir t-shirt of the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, may I ask you to kindly ensure that your mobile phones are switched off for the duration of the proceedings. And now, for those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
I can now declare this ceremony open to confer degrees from the University of Salford.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Alan Walker, Dean of the School of Arts and Media.
Chancellor, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to join my fellow Dean, Professor Sunil Vadera, to welcome you to this special event in which you, graduands, will receive your degrees, and we, as part of the wider academic community, join you in formally acknowledging your achievements and celebrating your success. I want to say two things to you this afternoon. The first, we know that this success is hard-won, and all of you here today will have your own story about the challenges you have overcome. Being creative requires a different way of looking at the world. one in which received ideas and stereotypes are constantly challenged, in which there is high risk of failure, and in which self-reflection and criticism go hand in hand with rigorous application of method and process. This is a tiring business. It is also often a traumatic process which challenges self-confidence and motivation. You will have all experienced the downside of a mental block, as well as the magic of creating something new, and have proved your worth as creative thinkers, designers, and makers. It is important to remember that your skills are increasingly in demand, and you have the ability to take a leading role in the positive transformation of our society. This year, following the example of our most successful programs, the school is supporting more staff and students to enter competitions. We've made a good start. In October, the BBC's Radio 4 Today programme launched its own journalism awards, and Nicola Bartosova, who graduated in the summer, was selected by John Humphreys and Emma Tucker of The Times as Today programme Student Broadcaster of the Year. In November, one of last year's BA Television and Radio graduates, Sam Hawkley, beat stiff competition to win in the ultra-short category for the Focus on Factual Award for his film Perception at the Focus on Scotland Festival. This leads me to my second point. I'm delighted to let you know that you all have the Salford brand and indeed have lifelong membership of this community. We will always be pleased to hear from you, to celebrate your successes, to work with you, and also to support you where we can. As a school and as a university, we are racing up the league tables, and every success that you, our graduates, and our students and staff achieve adds to your reputation, our reputation and yours, and our ability to contribute and impact on our spheres of influence. I now have great pleasure in introducing Professor Sunil Vadera, who will make his Dean's speech for the School of Computing Science and Engineering. Chancellor, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, Professor Vadera.
Chancellor, parents, graduates and colleagues, it's my great pleasure to join my fellow Dean, Professor Alan Walker, in welcoming you to this graduation ceremony. I'd like to begin by thanking all the families and friends in the audience for their support. I share your pride and accomplishments of our graduating students and your joy at the prospects that lie ahead. At the same time, I share in the gratitude that I know our graduating students feel towards you. Today's graduating students are the start of a new industrial revolution driven by artificial intelligence, machine learning, and the Internet of Things. I'm confident that they are among the best prepared to meet the ambitious goals and challenges set in the industrial strategy and will help to meet the widely publicized skills gap. I'm confident because our programs are designed with industry, and over the years I've been fortunate enough to witness just how motivated and passionate our students are about applying their knowledge in practice. Family, friends and students from other universities will know only too well that what they learn from a Salford education makes them very competitive. Indeed, for the second year running, our computer science students won the Hack Manchester Challenge, this time competing with around 60 teams, including many from industry, to design software that helps our prehistoric body clocks adapt to the demands of an always connected technology-driven lifestyle. Not to be outdone, our mechanical engineering students won the Institute of Mechanical Engineering Design competition, and our professional sound and video technology students won awards for filmmaking from the Manchester and Salford Filmmaking Society. My confidence in our graduates' capabilities also comes from knowing that their tutors work closely with industry and are recognized leaders in their field. This year, Professor Andy Morehouse was awarded the Institute of Acoustics Medal in recognition of his outstanding contributions to the field of acoustical engineering. Professor Morehouse is well known for his work in structure-borne sound or low-frequency noise, Andy and his colleagues have solved the problem of how to characterize vibrating machinery and equipment as sources of structure-borne sound and vibration. This has been widely adopted as the standard approach across the automotive and aerospace industries, including by the likes of Boeing, Dyson, and Volvo. Professor Morehouse also leads our commercial acoustics unit, which provides test and calibration services to hundreds of clients. Together with Olga Umnova and colleagues, they've made a significant contribution to 2 spin-out companies, including Carbon Air, which now provides string technology for the main suspension of Audi 6 and Audi 7 vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst it has been an exciting year for our schools, it has also been a year of significant achievement for our university as a whole, and as such, I'm very proud to introduce our presiding officer of this ceremony, the Chancellor, Professor Jackie Kay.
Thank you both for that. It's always wonderful to hear details of what's going on in each school. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates of 2018, as Chancellor of the University of Salford, I'm delighted to welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony, celebrating the awards you've achieved. Hello and welcome. We're here today to congratulate you all as our next generation of graduates, to wish you well and to tell you how proud we are as you embark on the next chapter of your life. It sounds scary, that, doesn't it? The next chapter of your life. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work for you, and recognising your success is rightly the highlight of our university calendar. And there's something lovely about these particular winter ceremonies coming as they do so close to Christmas. It feels like an added or an early Christmas present. It's a pleasure, a privilege and an honour for me to share this day with all of you. May I extend a very warm welcome to your family and friends. Hello, family. Hello, friends. Oh, no friends here today. Whether you've come from just down the road or have travelled long distances to be here, you are all very, very welcome. I hope everyone here takes away some special memories from this very important day. Your university journey will have been a pivotal moment in your life. Alongside your specific studies, you'll have further shaped your views on the world, learnt about yourself, and created memories and friends that will stay with you for life. You'll have developed intellectually, we hope, personally, we hope, and socially. Whether you're now moving on to further studies, new employment, or taking the time to reflect on those opportunities now afforded you, you can be confident that you're ready to succeed in whatever you choose to do. You've done more than just study for a degree. The passion, drive, and determination you've shown in your journey to date are all qualities that will serve you well in the future. And as Professor Walker rightly said, being creative means that you take risks, means that you have to have self-doubt and self-belief in almost equal measure. It's a kind of Jekyll and Hyde role, being a creative out there. On one side, you have optimism, and in the bearing, because they actually can turn into creativeness. And we know that, don't we, from all the different ways in which we live through difficult times in our lives, that we often need to have both. Perhaps, like many of you, I was the first in my family to go to university. I was from an ordinary working-class Scottish family who were over the moon to support me. If you told me that one day I would be stood here as Chancellor of the University of Salford and as the National Poet of Scotland, I would have told you that you were having a laugh. I was adopted, and when I was made Macker, which is a name for the National Poet of Scotland, 2 years ago, my mum said to me, "Who would have ever thought that wee baby that we brought home in a basket would one day grow up to be Macker?" Which paradoxically made me think of a 70s cartoon where the midwife is carrying a baby and the little speech bubble says, "It's a lesbian." Don't know why it made me think of that, it just did. Travelling around Scotland, people keep stopping to ask me if I'm the macker. On the ferry the other day from Benbecula to Harris, the man helping me with my luggage said, "Am I right in thinking that you were macker?" I said, "Aye, I'm the macker." It made me feel that the macker should come with some sort of special powers. Last Christmas, I remember throwing some change into a guy that was busking in the streets of Glasgow into his guitar case, and he stopped singing and went, "It's the macker!" And then he sang, "Merry Christmas, macker." So that was really lovely, and that was probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. My birth mother came from the Highlands in Scotland, and my birth father came from Nigeria, and I always felt very special being adopted. My mum used to say to me, "We picked you. Other people had to take what they got." So there's so many ways, so many different ways of feeling special, and being granted a degree feels a very special thing, one of those shimmering, luminous moments in your life that you'll forever treasure. As the African-American writer Zora Neale Hurston said, the present was an egg laid by the past that had the future inside its shell. Today is one of those days. In these troubled and unsettling times, in this politically turbulent, tragic and terror-filled times, having faith and hope in a future seems more and more important and more difficult. Things happen when the fire erupts and the bombs go off. What we're often most touched by is the knowledge that people communally must and can make a difference. We could call it a collective kindness. It's even more necessary that we draw upon not just our specialisms that we have here today and our expertise, but also on our empathy and our kindness, our fantastic human ability to step outside our own shoes and imagine somebody else's life. As Mahatma Gandhi observed, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. It's when people do extraordinary things for others that we're the most inspired. When nurses like Mary Seacole, Florence Nightingale or Elsie Ingalls dedicate their lives to helping the wounded, we're inspired. When divers risk their own lives to save the lives of the Wild Boar football team, we are inspired. I could go on, you could go on, but the point is to always try and give your utmost. Nobody ever regrets giving the most, but people do routinely regret not trying their absolute best. We're proud of you, as you should be proud of yourselves. I hope that you'll feel proud of us, your university too, and I hope that you'll feel that you can always come back here to share your achievements or just to check in and see how we're doing. We'll always be here to welcome you with open Salford arms, which sounds like the name of a pub. For me, it's particularly meaningful being here today because I'm with you, students from the School of Computer Science and Engineering, and you, School of Arts and Media, who are graduating this year, and it always fascinates me the many different ways that people have of celebrating their degree and celebrating their wee moment coming across the stage. Take your time. I'll look into the eyes of each and every one of you and shake hands with each and every one of you. It's your special moment. I've been there myself as a mum and as a daughter. When my mum graduated when I was 12, I was there when she got her degree, and when my son graduated, I was there. And it's always that amazing moment where you're waiting for your person out of the 300 or so people that are up, and they've got their wee moment. My son's just come back from New York today because he won a Tribeca Film Award. He's a filmmaker for his film Little Miss Sumo. So I'm very, very proud of him. And it's amazing to think that there you go. He did a School of Arts and Media degree, and there he's gone out and making interesting documentaries. And somebody said to me the other day at the opening of his film at the London Film Awards, "You must be a very proud mum." And I said, "I'm so proud I could levitate." My son looked a bit embarrassed. Just imagined it just floating, just rising and rising. So I would like you to give a massive round of applause to all the teachers, wonderful teachers here that have inspired you, that have helped make you rise, and to your family that have helped support you, and to all of your friends. Could you please give them a massive round of applause? I'll give you one too. I'm going to give them their own. Sounded good on the microphone. Applause sounds good. Thank you very much, all of you. This part of your Salford journey will end, but a new one begins. Today is a double day. Today is a day where you simultaneously look back and also look forward. And today is the day that you'll become alumni of this great university, joining a community of over 170,000 Salford graduates from around the world. This university is your university. Our successes are your successes, and vice versa. Keep in touch with us, please. I'd like to reflect on your abilities, social obligations as graduates and ambassadors of the University of Salford. I urge you to work for the benefit of others, to be a catalyst for positive change in whatever community you choose to live and work in. Seize the opportunities life gives you. Cherish the memories of your time at Salford and use the skills and knowledge you've gained here to be the best that you can be. Huge congratulations from me as your Chancellor. I'm very, very proud of each and every one of you. Be bold. Be brave, dare to be different. I'd like to finish with a tiny poem that I wrote, really because so many people often come up and ask me where I'm from, even in my own countries. I said my birth family was from Nigeria and my mother was from the Highlands, but often people won't hear that you're Scottish, even in Scotland. But I remember I was in a pub in actually London, and I went to sit down in a chair, and this woman said to me, "Can't you sit down in that chair? That's my chair." And I said, "Oh, all right, you're from Glasgow, aren't you?" And she went, "Aye, how did you know that?" I said, "I'm psychic." And I said, "I'm from Glasgow myself." She went, "You know, are you? You foreign-looking bugger." I know. So I'll finish with a tiny poem. This is called Somebody Else. If I was not myself, I would be somebody else. But actually, I am somebody else. I have been somebody else all my life. It's no laughing matter, going about the place all the time, being somebody else. People mistake you. You mistake yourself. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you very much.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Awards for the School of Arts and Media and the School of Computing Science and Engineering. Each student will be presented individually for their award. I'd like to invite Professor Alan Walker, Dean of the School of Arts and Media, and Professor Sunil Vadera, Dean of the School of Computing Science and Engineering, to present the PhD Awards.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Arts and Media, I present for the award of Doctor of Philosophy, Covert Action and Cyber Offensive Operations, Revisiting Traditional Approaches in Light of New Technology, William Carruthers. Optimizing Video for E-Commerce, Alexander Michael Connick. The influence of ethnicity of newspaper coverage of the Plateau State conflict in north-central Nigeria, 2010 to 2012, Andrew Danjuma Dewan. A constructivist approach to developing interactive digital technology for musical learning, Adam Hart. An exploratory study of new media adoption for participatory programming in southwest Nigeria's radio stations, Holowale Onia.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Computing, Science and Engineering, I present for the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis on modelling drivers' behaviour within the dilemma zone at traffic signal junctions, Nurens Ali Razak Al-Mukarram. For a thesis on improvement of semi-active control suspensions based on gain scheduling control, Hussam Faisal Hamoud. For a thesis on design and implementation of a novel lightweight soft upper limb exoskeleton using pneumatic actuator muscles, May Mahmoud Irshad. For a thesis on adaptive robust interaction control for low-cost robotic grasping, Seber Mehboubi. It's gone past. For a thesis on experimental investigation of interfacial tension in two-phase systems involving methane and water, Aminu Yahaya. For the award of Master of Philosophy, Safiyanu Abubakar.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to continue with the award of the postgraduate presentations for the School of Arts and Media and the School of Computing, Science and Engineering. I'd like to invite Nigel Howe, Associate Dean Strategy and Operations of the School of Arts and Media, and Professor Sunil Vadera, Dean of the School of Computing, Science and Engineering. Each student will be presented individually for their awards.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Arts and Media, I present for the award Master of Arts, Art and Design, Communication Design, Julian Tago. For the award Master of Arts, Art and Design, Contemporary Fine Art, Michel Olivier. John Powell Jones. I present for the award Master of Arts, Art and Design, Creative Education, Kirit Patel. For the award Master of Arts, Contemporary Performance Practice, Emmy Ann Alderson. Joshua James Cannon. Stephen Davies. Marissa Sophia Caitlin Dolan. Adam Forbes. Jenny Horniman. Adam Sainer. Kiara Tanzi. Alison Thea Wilson. And Claire Louise Wood. I present for the award Master of Arts, Creative Writing, Innovation and Experiment, Deborah Khalidi. Kaylee Maguire. I present for the award Master of Arts Intelligence and Security Studies, Sean Baker. Patricia Bird. Javier Bueno Matia. Daniel Carthy. Robert Esdale. Ramatullah Javed. Jordan Johnson. Simon Mark McNichol. Corey David Rees Pinchin. And Mark Saws. I present for the award Master of Arts Interactive Music and Advanced Studio Production, Luke Sanderson. Marcus Wells. Matthew Guillaume Woodburn. I present for the award Master of Arts International and Online Journalism, Yesuan Antonio Calvis Campos. I present for the award Master of Arts International Journalism for Digital Media, Martin Asidu Darty. Calliope Gakari. Alexandra Hobbs. And Chintu Swela. I present for the award Master of Arts Journalism Broadcast, Richard Hugh Griffiths. Wilf Reeve. And Richard Stevenson. I present for the award Master of Arts Journalism News, Ashley Harriet Blakey. Elliot John Bradley. Jessica May Farrington. Katie Elizabeth McGee. And Jim Scott. I present for the award Master of Arts Journalism Sports, Guy Cripps. Matthew Gregory. Jason Jones. Angelina Zuleke Kelly. George Kelsey. Michael Plant. Joel Sanderson Murray. And Thomas Robert Storer. I present for the award Master of Arts Literature, Culture and Modernity, Joseph Anthony Gannon. Samar Saad Mahood Majid, Annie McCloskey, and Paulina Alicia Zazak. I present for the award Master of Arts Media Production Animation, Jake Harry Cawthray. Gemma Crockett. For the award Master of Arts Media Production Children's TV Production, Emily Parnell. Chloe Eugenia Ryan. I present for the award Master of Arts Media Production Post-Production for TV, Kia Asnikia. Sam Baxter. Rachel Biggs. Daryl Borbite. Cheryl Shinjezi. Luke Corrigan. Emma Elizabeth Hall. Anna Hurst. Callum Jowett Edge. Ben Pearson. For the award Master of Arts Media Production TV Documentary Production, Claire Brown. Melissa Rachel Claire Fagan. Molly Rose Fletcher. Alexandra Grace Ogden. And James Thomas Steele. I present for the award Master of Arts Media Production TV Drama Production, Connor Rees Barrett. Lucia Brutowska. Liam Budd. Molly Rose Jenks. James Patrick Murphy. Fraser Oxley. Ivo Rayev. Emma Taberner. And Benjamin George Warburton. I present for the award Master of Arts Music Composition, Owen Darcy. Thomas Gale. Helena Hannah Shelton. Adina Mihala Nelu. For the award Master of Arts Music Performance, Philip Oakes. For the award Master of Arts Terrorism and Security, Paul McLaughlin. Simone Rinaldi, Ben Roberts. For the award Master of Arts Wildlife Documentary Production, Valeria Dejoannis. Gustav Freydin. Eleanor Claire Higgs. Alison Emma Hitchens. Philip MacDonald. Pascal Sunrise Richards Palethorpe. Eleanor Portman. Katja Agnes Rogers. Eleanor Lucy Ryder. Harshit Singh. Thomas Winter. I present for the award Postgraduate Diploma Intelligence and Security Studies, Nicholas Travis Rowlands. For the award Postgraduate Diploma Media Production TV Documentary Production, Shabana Dieter. For the award Postgraduate Diploma Wildlife Documentary Production, Sean Keogh. For the award Postgraduate Certificate Art and Design Creative Education, Natalie Kekar Hunt.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Computing, Science and Engineering, I present for the award of Master of Science in Aerospace Engineering, Harriet Badminton Mucci. Charlotte Lorraine Michael Crowley. Joshua Martin Davis. Robert William Davis. Daniel Fairchild. Nilshanth Gururan. Marvin Katende. Joshua Patterson. Pizzini Sontimu. For the award of Master of Science in Audio Acoustics, Dario Nicoli. Jamie Scanlon. For the award of Master of Science in Audio Production, Konstantinos Halombos. Dean Corrie. Sean Patrick Mbaya. Adam Daniel Moores. Adam Omari. Scott Seabridge. Oscar Tosin. Matthew Joseph Warburton. For the Award of Master of Science in Cybersecurity, Threat Intelligence and Forensics, Dean Richard McKinnell. Henry Mwicki. Iechi Obina Okere. Ricardo Ramos. Chinyeka Mildred Udyegbala. For the Award of Master of Science in Data Science, Haujin Ibrahim. Obili Nkube. Zirian Shewani. Benjamin Luke Kenneth Wilson. Amandas Zardekas. For the Award of Master of Science in Databases and Web-Based Systems, Paul Anthony Anderson. Haruryokuma Excellence Pere. Oliver Farrow. Camilo Ernesto Medina Arias. Kanyoza Matonga. For the Award of Master of Science in Environmental Acoustics, Heather Isherwood. Naveen Ramesh Simha. Jonathan David Stewart. For the Award of Master of Science in Industrial and Commercial Combustion Engineering, Darren McCarthy. For the Award of Master of Science in Petroleum and Gas Engineering, Hassan Kadem Zamil Al-Badi. Jose Kaela. Mohammed Tashti. Naval Omar Ifan. Precious Ebrusua Emojevi. Oluwafun Milola and Kem Falo. Ryan Marsden. Castor Martin. Manuel Muntu. For the Award of Master of Science in Robotics and Automation, Samuel Wandaya Kihara. Anna Skudlarek. For the Award of Master of Science in Structural Engineering, Muhammad Al-Mutawa. Martin Bailey. Saif Fajavi. Hamad Sidan Khalil. Jack Morton. Adam Matada. Himan Muhammad Ali. David Alexander Ogilvie. Hilda Judith Obianuju Ojoko. Isabel Grace Robinson. Laura Rodriguez Aritza. Shafiq Shajali. Elias Margarita Shamo. Cristobal Torres Martinez. Tom Ward. Masood Yakubian. For the award of Master of Science in Transport Engineering and Planning, Uraib Hashimi. Anine Richard Chigboka. Luke Jones. Yogita Hanman Pandre. Luke Martin William Peaker. For the award of Master of Science in Video, Audio and Social Technologies, Thomas Addison.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to commence the presentation of the undergraduate awards for the School of Arts and Media and the School of Computing, Science and Engineering. As before, each student will be presented individually. So I'd like to invite Dr. Sam Ingleson, Associate Dean Engagement, Enterprise and Partnership of the School of Arts and Media, and Professor Sunil Vadera, Dean of the School of Computing, Science and Engineering, to present the awards.
Chancellor. On behalf of the School of Arts and Media, I present the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Animation, Elliot James Dugdale. I present Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Contemporary History and Politics, Alan France. Thomas Story. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Contemporary Military and International History, Thomas Gwilym Anthony Ratcliffe. I present Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Design, Samuel Costa. Daria Meshkes. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English and Creative Writing, Jessica Duffy. Charlotte Richards Sumner. For the Bachelors of Arts with Honours, English and Drama, Helena Christine Bramall. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours English Language, Thomas Carl Braxcos Gates. Alicia Oliver. For the award Bachelor of Arts with Honours Fashion Design, Owen Shield. Chelsea Lee Smith. Carolina Stesbelska. For the award Bachelor of Arts with Honours Film Studies, Bethan Emily Charlotte Williams. For the award Bachelor of Arts with Honours Graphic Design, Jennifer Atwell. Adam Bailey. Matthew Whiteread. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Interior Design, Joanna Erica Sumlong Nitara. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours International Relations and Politics, James Campion. Madassa Manir. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Journalism in English, Isabel Georgie Armandi. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Journalism Multimedia, John Charles Hassel. Matthew Robert Tandy. Thomas Nathaniel Taylor. With Bachelor of Arts with Honours Media and Performance, Emma Cunningham. Alaya Jacqueline Gavin. Megan Lily Kearney. And Shannon Toombs. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Music, Popular Music and Recording, Caitlin Thelma Farrell. Jake Ogden. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours Photography, Francesca De Rose. Hannah Catherine Gaskill. Joanne Michelle Shemmett. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Television and Radio, Hugh Atkinson. Paul Sporrison. Inez Sanandra Taylor-Wood. Adam Townsend. Lyndon Williams. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Theatre and Performance Practice, Joseph Kipax. Toby Philbin. Jamie Stevens. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Visual Arts, Lauren Ashley Bagley. Adriana Baroness. Simon Anthony Ishmael. Natalie Longworth. Thomas Colin James McCone. And Alicia Moravovska. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours, Computer Video Games, Thomas Milner. The Bachelor of Science with Honours, Media Technology, Awelai Jama. And the Bachelor of Arts, Journalism, Multimedia, Catherine Mitchell.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Computing, Science and Engineering, I present for the award of Master of Engineering, Aeronautical Engineering, Nation Haswina Chiwai. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Aeronautical Engineering, Adeolu Abukade. Omar Ahmed. Hassan Akhtar. Matt Bernardo. Sean Subasingh. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Civil Engineering, Feras Idris Nakib. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Control and Automation Engineering, Leah Olivia Bowler. Vincent Goodall. Almir Haji Hadich. Robert John Hayes. Benjamin MacDonald. Antonia Jane Parker. Howard Smith. Ashley Sumner. Fergus Michael Harbour Sykes. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Electronic Engineering, Mohammed Kashif. Ryan Andrew Miller. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Matthew Thomas Walton. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Petroleum and Mechanical Engineering, Isaac Bupingu Dizolele. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Aviation Technology and Pilot Studies, Waqar Rafiq. John Roach. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Civil and Engineering, Ahmed Al-Shawishi. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Networks, Akram Nafa Al-Saleh. Giorgio Ray. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science, Ishaq Iqbal. Ollie Steer. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Mathematics, Safia Khan. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Physics, Alexander David Michael Arnott. Andrew Haycock. Ethan Sycamore. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Software Engineering, Georgios Pilavas. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Pure and Applied Physics, Robert Liesk. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Computing Science and Engineering, Mansoor Eshan. For the award of Master of Arts, Music Composition, Phoenix Mendy. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Physics, Nikki Yip. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion Design, Moinul Islam. For the award of Master of Science in Data Science, Subranjani Chelapan.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Before I ask the Chancellor to close the ceremony, may I please ask all guests to remain in their seats until the graduates have left theirs. And it now gives me great pleasure to invite our Chancellor, Professor Jackie Kay, to close the ceremony.
Thank you very much. It's been a huge pleasure to be here today and to watch each and every one of you cross the stage in your own unique way and watch each and every one of you shake hands in different ways. You'd be surprised to learn that there probably are at least 400 different ways of shaking a hand. And you'd be surprised how much of a sense of people you get just in that moment coming across the stage. The people that want to cross very quickly and the people that like to take their time, the people that walk very stylishly and the people that are a bit shy. You just get a sense of all the different ranges of people that we have here today and of all of your enormous talent. So it's been a real privilege to be here today, and I'm sure that we all feel that too. All of our wonderful teaching staff here and your friends and family, I think it's our turn now to give you a massive round of applause and congratulate you for all your success. It just remains for me really to close the ceremony but with perhaps a little story that I'll tell you. Last year I had the huge pleasure of meeting Annie Lennox, the pop star. She was now Chancellor of Glasgow Caledonian University, and a number of other chancellors were there, and my travelling robes were sent up to Glasgow. I didn't even know that I had travelling robes, but it was quite exciting for me. The travelling robes arrived in Glasgow before I did. I thought it would make a really lovely children's story. But anyway, at that ceremony I met this man called David Eustace, who's the Chancellor of Heriot Watt University in Edinburgh. And we discovered there that we were both born in the same year, 1961, in the same month, within a couple of days of each other, in the same hospital, Elsie Ingalls Hospital in Edinburgh. And we were both given up for adoption. So it was very strange, because there we were in our Chancellor's robes, and what are Chancellor's robes except grown-up baby gowns? But I thought the chances of that happening were very, very small indeed. He's 7'2", so he's probably a much longer cot than me. But it was funny to think that we had shared cots, and that's how our lives had turned out. And it is funny to think of what paths will be waiting for you, what surprises, what great achievements. I know that you will go out there and continue to surprise yourself and continue to do your best. And hello to the wee baby. The wee baby's provided the perfect soundtrack to that story. I could have almost made that happen. It's a peculiar magic you have as a Chancellor. Baby, cry. The baby will stop now, as babies do. Anyway, it's been a real pleasure. I'd like to thank our wonderful band that turn up every time and pull out all the stops. Let's give them a round of applause. And I'd like to thank all of our university staff and the staff here in the building that make these ceremonies go so smoothly and make them possible. Thank you. Now, students, could I ask you please to stand, graduates, and put on your hats. Go well out into the world, dear students. Go well out into the world. Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I can now declare this ceremony closed.